The Secret Law of Attraction. Mental concentration. Anyone interested in applying principles found in such works as The Secret, Law of Attraction, Science of Getting Rich, The Master Key System, Think and Grow Rich, and other success systems will discover here the one most important skill necessary in applying any of those systems for best, fastest results. If you are someone who has read books, listened to recordings, watched videos, or attended seminars on success, yet are not getting the results you really want, don't make the mistake of thinking that it's not meant to be or that there's something wrong with you. The truth is, your major problem may be that you have not trained your mind properly to concentrate. This video explains how you can turn that around and thereby change your results. Hello, my name is T. Levon Lawrence, mental fitness author and lead mental fitness trainer for Dynamic Mental Fitness Training. Success and wealth building systems revolving around law of attraction, money consciousness, and success magnetism almost all require that practitioners turn to their own minds for a powerful resource that can bring about the realization of goals and objectives. As part of the process, most also require that you think clearly about what it is you want. Yet when one looks objectively at the majority of people who believe in and use the systems themselves, the failure rate is appalling. Most people who try these success systems fail because they lack the one fundamental skill that you are about to start learning right now. Napoleon Hill, who authored the most famous manual on success in modern history, stated it effectively when he said, "If you do not conquer self, you will be conquered by self." The biggest problem oppressing people who suffer through years of dedicated effort only to find themselves in a rut is not lack of desire, but that they are victims of untrained, undisciplined, and continuous desire. They tend to be ambitious people who work hard enough but have poorly directed attention, which they waste on an unproductively wide range of desires. The majority of us tend to expend lots of energy wanting and chasing lots of things, rather than narrowing our wants down to just a few valuable objectives of high enough quality that the acquisition of what we want is assured. So, our obvious solution is to learn to concentrate our minds. By deciding to pour all our energy of thought and action into just a couple big items, we can also arrange it to where the process of achieving them simultaneously fulfills our secondary and tertiary needs and desires. Despite the spread of misinterpretations of law of attraction principles claiming that your brain will automatically stay thoroughly focused on something you want because, well, you want it, overwhelming evidence proves that merely coming up with an attractive idea of something you desire is insufficient to change the established physical structure of a habitually unfocused brain that tends to constantly wander from desire to desire. The only thing that has the power to replace established mental habits that interfere with greater success is to replace those with mental habits that make achieving your goals easier. Only habit can replace habit, and the only habit powerful enough to reverse the effects of a scattered mind is the habit of concentration. Those who fail to master this one simple skill are subject to waste many years in unnecessary struggle and defeat in trying to successfully incorporate laws of success into their lives to the degree that they wish. Don't let it be you. You must learn to hold your mind steady onto one objective in the short term so that your mind will be practiced enough to maintain focus on a larger objective over the long term. Please understand that there is nothing abnormal about the fact that thoughts fade, shift, are disrupted, and displaced constantly by competing thoughts, impulses, influences, and desires. When you choose a thing to accomplish, your idea is at the mercy of established mental habits. But since you have chosen to live a life above and beyond the norm, you have thus obligated that your mind should also operate on that same unique level. Therefore, you must make the necessary effort to train your mind to do something it has not thus far been asked to do, which is to dismiss everything that pulls at it and to stay put on the one thing that matters most, no matter what rises up to distract you. Fortunately, acquiring concentration skills is a simple process, although it does involve a committed personal schedule of regular practice at strategic mental exercises that strengthen your mental concentration muscle. As you develop your mental concentration skills, the increase itself will inevitably evolve into better overall mental focus and eventually stronger willpower. The following is an example of one exercise that can help strengthen your power of concentration so that you can be better equipped mentally to utilize systems that emphasize law of attraction and similar systems. For this exercise, you'll need a quality stopwatch or a timer with an audible alarm to notify you when a session time has expired. Also, have a piece of paper and a pen or pencil ready so that you can jot down notes about what you experienced during the exercise. Reserve a set time when you can focus exclusively on doing this training technique and a place where you will not be disturbed by anyone. Gently close your eyes and take one slow, deep breath, bringing your attention to bear on the task at hand and concern yourself with nothing else. In your imagination, form the number 100 so that you can see it clearly in your thought. Allow the number to appear in whatever color or form is comfortable for you so that you comfortably maintain it with clarity. Hold the number 100 for the duration of one full inhale and exhale of breath. Then, mentally erase that number and replace it with the number 99 and hold it for the time it takes to inhale and exhale fully. Then, mentally erase that number and replace it with the number 98, and so on until you have counted down to 0. With each number, ensure that you take one full inhale and exhale of breath. Because you won't be holding any of the numbers in mind for a major amount of time, you probably won't have problems with the clarity of the mental signal, but may have to deal with bothersome self-talk, or distraction in the form of your mind starting to wander, or some external interference. Do your best to brush aside such things and keep your attention steady. If at any time during the exercise your mind begins to wander onto some thought, or you start chattering to yourself with your internal dialogue, or something distracts you, begin the exercise again. When you have completed it, note how long it took, and what kinds of distractions, if any, took you off course. Like any neurosculpting technique, give this method 30 days of consistent application and keep notes of the experience. To accelerate your progress, practice 2 to 4 times per day. This free training is brought to you by Neurosculpting, the most effective mental fitness exercise brain training program on the planet. We also want you to know that if you have any questions about what you can do to improve your mental concentration, your mental focus, or your willpower, go to www.dynamicmentalfitness.com, where you'll find lots of free information to get you started. And you can sign up for a free training membership and get helpful guidance from our mental fitness trainers.